Hello, magical butterfly. Welcome to the Aquarius season energy reading. This is going to be a mini energy reading on what energy Aquarius season has brought in. Aquarius season began on January 20th and it ends on February 19th. Aquarius is part of the air element, and the air element is about balance and communication. So communication is at the forefront, the throat chakra is at the forefront. Paying attention to your thoughts, how your mind travels, how you travel, how you're traveling in life. Being aware of, is your head in the clouds? Maybe you need to come back down to earth. Air signs tend to go head over heart, and they can definitely put things into motion if they want to. But Aquarius is mostly about the future. So Aquarius is like to plan their future. And the way you can do that is by staying present in the present moment. So your mental expansion, your mindset, it needs to be 3D present, because Aquarians are edgy, they're unique, they're eccentric, they're independent, they're diverse. They could be humanitarians, they're very much into the planet, their environment, their society. They are kind of idealistic, but that means they think outside the box. So I'm going to pull 6 tarot cards to tap into the energy of what Aquarius season is bringing into the collective. So I want you to sit back, relax, close your eyes if you feel guided to, allowing the messages to come forth as they may, as they're supposed to, taking just what speaks directly to your soul and releasing what doesn't. So the first card I'm going to pull is, which tarot card best describes you, the viewer, right now? And I'll be using a 6-card spread that I found on Pinterest. That was created by Emerald Lotus Divination. So the card that best describes you currently, right now, in the present moment. What is that tarot card, please? Okay. We have the 10 of Swords. So I'm going to read the description of this card to bring forth the message. The 10 of Swords depicts the lowest point of a situation or a person's rock bottom. It is necessary for something to end in order to give way to change and new beginnings. It could also mean that a person is feeling like a victim or a martyr. The card portrays a woman stricken by 10 swords, face down and bloody in the snow. Although this card may seem bleak, the clouds in the dark sky are parting to give way to the sunlight, indicating hope. So because swords is air, communication, balance, 10 is about a new cycle starting. So it's time to release the burdens, the energy of the past, things that didn't work out. It's time for you to shed that. So I feel the reason this card is describing you right now is because you are shedding the old and embodying the new. So you have these swords on your back, but you're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel because you know this new beginning is going to happen. And this could be a very emotional time for you, because I am recording this right before the full moon in Leo that is happening on January 25th. So that leads to the second card, which is, why are you afraid of your emotions? Because sometimes these swords stay there, the burdens stay there. You carry the energy, the burdens on your back because your emotions are too much. Maybe you don't know how to process these emotions, or maybe you don't know how to handle them. Maybe you run away, maybe that's your instinct. So let's see why you're afraid of your emotions. So you're afraid of your emotions because you're the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords, this is the meaning of the card. She is stern but feminine. She rules with her head, not her heart, but yet she is not without compassion. She is wise and fair, honest and forthright. She's ready for battle when necessary, though she prefers to keep matters civilized. The clouds of conflict part, illuminating the Queen of Swords with the light of hope. So the Queen of Swords depicts you could be guarded. Maybe in the past you were guarded. But the butterflies on this card show me you're transforming out of that guarded energy. You are now transforming into the Queen of Swords in her light, because you're ready to take these swords out of your back and you're ready to start living. So the reason you were afraid of your emotions is because you were guarded. You didn't know how to process them. Maybe you didn't want to deal with them. You ran away from them, but then you realize, I can't run away from them because they keep hitting me in the face. So now you are using your head over heart, because now you're healing your headspace. You're listening to your intuition, and that is bringing in a transformation. So the third card is, how can you begin to explore your emotions? So now that you are no longer running away from your emotions, you want to stop being guarded and hiding from them, running from them. You want to explore them. You want to face them. How can you begin to do that? The way you do that is the King of Wands. So kings always represent divine masculine energy. So it's connecting to your masculine energy, your masculine side, because everybody has masculine and feminine energy. Wands is fire energy. That's connected to Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So the meaning of this card is the King of Wands is highly creative, ambitious, inspiring, bold, and charismatic. The king is strong, assertive, and a force to be reckoned with. A true leader, much of the king's power comes from his energy, enthusiasm, and vision. The king's companions are a dragon and a lion, symbols of fire and strength. He possesses a crystal ball, a symbol of inspiration and a vision. The king is so charming and magnetic that he often sweeps women off their feet. Unfortunately, as with his interests, he is fickle in love, and as soon as the fires of his passions die down, he is on to the next great thing. So maybe you attract King of Wands, divine masculines who are emotionally unavailable, and now you can explore your emotions on why you attract that. Or maybe that's you. Why do you push people away? Why do you leave people before they leave you? You're starting to see that maybe this was a behavior, a pattern from a past hurt, an inner child wound. Maybe you saw that growing up with adults in your life. So now you're going to explore and get to the root of the problem. So if you have issues with patience, and patience is usually when you can be impatient, you give up very easy and you run away. So the fourth card is a way you can be more patient with others, and will include yourself and with yourself. So how can you be patient with others as well as yourself? Okay, that card is the Seven of Cups. So the number 7 is tied to divine wisdom, mysticism, and cups is water energy, which is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and cups is also about feelings. It's about feeling your feelings. So the 7 of Cups means it's a card of imagination, dreams, and flights of fancy. This card indicates that the person in question is scattering their energies or is dealing with too many options. It represents living in a dream world, avoiding responsibilities, and creating illusions. The card portrays a woman hitching a ride on the back of a dragon. As she flies, the sprite offers her a cup, but she doesn't reach for it. She refuses to touch ground and face her true emotions. She's perfectly content where she remains, flying through the clouds. So what this card is telling you, the way you can be more patient with others, is to come back down to earth. Maybe you do have a dreamland, or maybe you tend to run away to the 5D. That's your safe place. That's your safe haven. Spirit's telling you it's time to face your feelings. And maybe you just have to evaluate the type of people that are around you, because card number 5 is about where to look to find more like-minded people. Maybe you just need to find like soul tribe or people online who are going through similar experiences as you on your healing journey. And that card is the 10 of Wands. So again, 10 is about a new cycle starting. Wands is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The 10 of Wands is bringing the message that it is a card of feeling burdened, being overloaded, and struggling to make it. One person has taken on more than his share of work. The Ten of Wands deals with a workaholic mentality or someone who feels they are constantly forced to do things the hard way. It's a card of resistance and fighting an uphill battle. The character in this card sits upon a horse that is strong yet the hunter, and all of his belongings are too much for the horse to carry uphill with the hot sun beating down upon them. So maybe part of the reason the Ten of Swords came out as you right now is the part of the burdens that are on your back. Are you holding on to maybe people whom you have outgrown? Maybe these are people you just don't vibe with anymore. So what you need to do is you need to just find your wolf pack. That's what the full moon in Leo is telling people. Find your wolf pack. And that leads us to the final card, which is something you should start to explore further. So for you to release these burdens and move forward with your life and connect with yourself, you have to get into the energy of the Queen of Wands. So that's a very beautiful energy because Queen is divine feminine energy and Wands again is fire. So we have a lot of fire and air coming through, a little bit of water, mostly air and fire. And the Queen of Wands, this card is about being attractive, magnetic, energetic, and confident and warm. I don't need to read any more. You have to be a vibrational match to what it is that you desire. So whatever you're trying to manifest into your life during Aquarius season, when you can go within, when you can explore your feelings, when you can not run away from your emotions and your problems and you face them head on, when you can be more patient with yourself, with other people, when you can connect with your soul tribe, you will find the answers that you were seeking were always with you. So I do hope this reading has brought you clarity and guidance and it helped you in some way. Drop a comment below to let me know. If you are interested in booking with me, go to my main booking website, butterflyintuition.com. Have a magical rest of your day, night, or afternoon. Love and light to you.